Hello, hello, and welcome. Welcome to the TV room. I am not exactly sure what I'm going to do at this moment. I am not. I found a bag of chips. Oh, okay, now I remember what these are. Extra light bulbs for Christmas lights. I'll put those over by them. Yeah, I was working on a Vic-20. And ran into some trouble. I did. But anyway, these are good Vic-20 chips. There they are. I will not lose them. Earlier on, I spoke of this. This will go out in the sun the next time I go downstairs. It has not quite made it there. I did get the 1802 monitor out in the sun. This is, I used this to get it all wet before. Hang on. Oh! Wow, that caught on a cable on the door. Cool. All right. I am somewhat perplexed by this disk drive. I am indeed, because it will not spin. It does everything that it seems that it should be doing, but it will not spin. It is a 1541. When I turn it on, the lights do their thing. The power light comes on. When I send it commands, the drive spins. So, what was that? Oh, golly. I don't like dropping things. I'm just reaching under the table. Excuse me. And I still... Oh, now I see what I dropped. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Okay. No damage. Keyboard Super Pet needs cleaning. Okay. I will set that on top of a pet. Now, what have I done? I've grabbed things. Look, there's a very dirty 2031 single floppy. Spins when turned on. Okay, well that can go back underneath. Here's 1541. What's this say? Oh, it says nothing. A travesty. Just a moment. We'll just keep on doing things here. What is this? Oh, it says nothing. Now it's got a funny cord at the back, but it does have the same kind of drive mechanism. Alright, well, if I remember rightly, most of these things, under the table, worked. They did. So, okay, that's off. I'm going to unplug the power cable from this drive. I'm going to grab this funny thing that has a funny cable sticking out the back. And I'm going to plug it in and turn it on. Okay, it is acting happy. So far. So far. Alright. Well, the idea behind all of this troubleshooting stuff, put that over here, is to isolate the problem. It is. There. Okay, from what I know of things, this is a very happy working 64. Oh. And here, it's hard to tell in here if this has any yellowing. I don't think so. Well, if it does, it doesn't have much. Maybe I'll take that out into the sun as well. Maybe it does have just a tinge of yellowing. Okay. Here is a power supply for a 64. Get that plugged in. Why is there's water coming from somewhere? I have this water bottle here. I'll get rid of that. But I don't know why. Oh, okay. Maybe, because I had a little water around here when I was tidying up the monitor. When I turn this on, the light comes on. It's funny, so many times I see things for sale on Kijiji, and they say, "Oh yeah, it's tested, it works." And I say, "Oh yeah? What do you mean?" "Oh wow, turned it on. LED lights up. Must be fine." Yeah, sure it is. Yeah, it's all fine. Yep. I write back in a nice, supportive way. I say, well, that indicates that there is power getting through, but it does not indicate that everything is working. Now, these things here, which are very handy for using as a backdrop to shoot pictures of things, do not need to be there. And this light here that I'm currently using to light me does not need to be in that configuration, causing this misery. So, oh yeah. Well, isn't that interesting? Well, yes, this is working, but boy, It has. Wow, for a new machine. This is weird. It has lots of lines. Vertical lines. Doesn't look so bad over on the 1701 or 2, but it certainly looks weird. Hmm. 53281, 1. Not bad. It's funny. You can turn it off. You can turn it on. But boy, the blue on blue. Interesting. Well, Dandy, that's not why we're here. Okay, I'm just pulling out. I'm trying to pull out the serial cable from this other 64, and then put it into the drive. And you know what I can do here? There we go. I can slide the drive right in here. Turn it on. Oh, yeah, we'll get rid of this stuff again. We'll get rid of the nasty color combination. Device not present. Okay. I betcha. Yep. It's a 9. It is. So, I will grab one of these discs and just see if things... Oh. I will initialize on device 9. Let's see what we see. What do you mean file not found? What do you mean? Oh, now it's loading. Okay, so this drive is working. It is. Oh, you know what I can do here? I can load, change device number, comma 9. Because this is part of the test demo disk thing. I can run it. Universal drive. Okay. 1, 9, 8. Okay. I guess if I could type that right. There we are. So, I think what I'm going to do, just to check things out, is to load the performance burn fill. and see that it has, in fact, loaded. All right, 53280, Now this is kind of cool. You can do this. You can print things on the screen in, watch this, shaboom. It's gone. It's all gone. It's broken. Oh, wait a second. You can fill the screen, have things on the screen, so people can't see them. And then, just like this, I can poke 53281, comma, 1. Oh my, it's all back. Anyway, you can do that in a program. Fill up the screen, get everything just like you like it, and then instead of having it come out little by little or whatever, you can just pop it. Anyway. 53281, comma, 0. All right. There's the program. I did modify it. What does this do? Well, it's simple, really. I'm not going to run it, by the way. It's the performance test that came on the 1541 test demo, but it also fills the disk almost to completely full, just to make sure. Added torture, added torment. And how does it do that? Well, it keeps saving the program. Here's the lines that do it. It saves this program that I modified over and 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 over until the disk is almost full. And yeah. Lovely. But, you know what? We don't need to run this right now. I am going to turn this off. I'm going to unplug the 64 and set it over here. And I'm going to unplug all the cables from it, because I think there's screws holding this together. Let me check. Are there screws? Ah, there are not. But there are wires, which I tugged on. And there are these funky switches here, one of which is wonky. Okay. What is this sitting on? Oh, on the cable. Maybe this drive was not the best one to choose. Because of the funky wires. I think what the wires are device number and the read-write head thing. Let me check something here. Look, there's a 1541 too. There is another 1541. Oh, it's got a disc in it. Leaderboard golf. Well, that doesn't really need to be in there. Maybe I was using it to test this. Alright, well, this one does seem to also be promising. So, I think what I might do, because I did not take into account all those extra wires, is I might take the 1541 too. put the cover back on this 1541. Pop this down under the desk. Pop this down under the desk. And then grab this drive. Oh, look. And the top comes off. Lovely. All right, so what is that? Oh, looks like there's like a the remnants of a read-write label. Okay, here is hell. Hello, we can do this. The idea is to isolate. Isolate. It's been a while since I have done this, so I must remember how that it is done. So this drive here is plugged in. I fire it up. It spins. Now, if I pull off all of these, get this right next to itself. And pull off all of the little wee cables here. Hello. And flip them around. And flip them around. All right. This one is giving me a little bit of, there we go, a little bit of grief. This one. Ta-da! So what have we done? Well, quite simply, this motherboard, which now will have power in a moment, is now connected to this drive. And if I turn it on and it spins, that would mean that the trouble with this drive that won't spin is on this circuit board. But if it doesn't spin, it means it's the drive. Let's see what happens. Oh. Oh. Well, I gotta turn this. I think I have done everything correctly, but I did not hear any drive spinning. But then I couldn't watch. Well, that is strange. Hmm. All right. Well, I'll just take all these off again. Get them all kind of separated apart so they're not tangled. What's that? Why is that stuck in there? Oh, one of the cables from this drive is stuck in here. Okay. Well, that is unique. Usually, that's not what happens. Huh. Well, what do you know? We could have an actual disk drive failure. Hello. Let's get all the little cables back in. And pull the power out of here. And it's doing exactly the same, which of course is not surprising. All right. Well, before I forget, yeah, all these connectors, they go in so you cannot see. There's these little things. They go in with the funny things, but you can see, like, basically the blank side of these go out. Okay. So we've got this all reattached. We plug it in, and the drive spins. Huh. Well, this is surprising, but not completely unexpected, but surprising. Okay, I'm going to set this drive away. And then I guess the thing to do is to start taking this apart. And see what's what. So we'll do that next time. Thanks for coming. Have a lovely day. Bye for now.